Hello there, it's Ellie here, and it is the 4th of October. I had to think about that for a moment. 4th of October today, and as you can see, I am inside my Neobux account, and I have $1.13 in my balance. And I'm going to talk about ads today. So, two things that I have just done quite recently with regard to my Neobux account. First one is that I withdrew $10 from my balance. I can't remember what day it was, but I did a video to show you that I withdrew the $10. So, my reason for withdrawing the $10, apart from, getting paid, is because I want to use my Neobux account to help me to fund my advertising. And I am advertising on Facebook. So I started to run an ad, and I've just put my advert on. And what I have done, so this is my ad center inside Facebook. So I have literally just added my advert. And what I have done is basically just to boost one of my posts. I have done all of the basic kind of settings, and I'm going to go into more detail about that in another video. But really what I've done is just to follow the Facebook sort of recommendations, because actually it's one of the easiest ways to get an ad running on Facebook. Now, just to kind of add something into the mix, I am personally, let me just talk about the post a little bit. So this is the post that I have boosted. It is a post that is a picture of a mountain, and the post itself is, can I go back to my post? If I go back here, I should be able to show you the post itself. So the post is a few days old. I will never, boost a post straight away. What you want to do is to start off by seeing if it gets any engagement from your current audience. So this is the post. It was added on the 2nd of October. And I've said working online can feel like trying to scale a mountain sometimes. Do you agree? That's why I'm working on my training pages to help guide you step by step. Have you seen any of my training pages yet? If yes, please let me know if you're finding them useful. P.S. Why not add a post today about your struggles either now or in the past? Everyone can relate to those posts a lot. And that's it. I'm not trying to sell anything. I am literally trying to build my audience. I want to talk to people who are interested in working online. I am wanting to talk to people about the guides that I am creating. I want people to see that I am the sort of person who is here to try and help them to make money. So that is why I have chosen this post to promote on Facebook. So what I did was I withdrew my $10 from Neobux, and I've now got an ad running on Facebook. Now, just to kind of add a little extra dimension to the mix, professional dashboard, if I go in here, you will see that I am currently getting paid for adding posts on Facebook. My profile is at risk because there was all kinds of stupid things happened. And yes, well, my account was removed again yesterday. So yeah, it's all a bit crazy on Facebook at times. But yes, we are getting there. So I am getting monetized on Facebook. So I'm spending $10 that I used from Neobux to boost my posts on Facebook, which will hopefully increase the number of views that I get and the number of people that I get following me. And that is going to increase my earnings on Facebook. So it's a little bit like, you know, I made some money here, I'm moving it over here, and I'm going to use it to make more money. That's the kind of ethos that I have. That's the way I like to work online. Now, the other thing that I did recently was I placed an ad on Neobux itself. So let's have a look and see. So this is the ad that I placed. Everything has completed. I've got over 2,500 visits and all my ad prizes have gone through as well. So let's have a quick look and see what happened. Page Manager. So here we go. This is the ad that I placed on Neobux. And you can see here, whoosh, whoosh. That's the days whenever I got some people from Neobux. That's when I placed the ads. So what happened? I got a total of 5,204 views from Neobux, which is a huge amount of people viewing my page. There was just over 4,000 of those were unique, so it means then that there was roughly 1,000 kind of duplicate views of the page. 4,362 considered to be real, so that's based on the amount of time that somebody actually spends on the post. And there's lots of bots and stuff around, so if it's a bot, it tends to act in a certain way. So roughly 1,000 of those clicks were considered not to be real, and I got 6 action takers out of 5,204 views, which is really not very good. So now the thing is, I did get 6 people, which is good, but I would have expected a lot more people than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit more testing. I'm going to test to see if it makes a difference if I use a different type of ad, for example. I am, going to do different things. So I'm going to test, first of all, if the same page gets better results by using a different ad type. So, what I want to do here is to really sort of niche down into what actually works for your ad on Neobux. So, let me do the testing. Let me spend the money on buying the ads and all the rest of it. And you can see which one is worth doing, if any. We might get to the end of this and think, we're not advertising on a Neobux anymore, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so at the moment, I have just got $1.13, and I was debating about extending another one of my rented referrals because I've got about 5, I think, now that are under 100 days, and I like to get them all extended. Boop, there we go. So we've got 4 under 100 days at the moment, but it's not too bad. There's only, only a few days under the 100 days. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to wait until I've earned $2, which will be by tomorrow, and I'm going to start and add some more rented referrals to my site. So hopefully that will increase the daily earnings, and then I will start extending. Okay, so that's it from me for today, and I hope you find this useful. Take care now. Bye.